Well, I feel like Steven, and I'm not gonna call him a clown. I'm not gonna call him any kind of name. But all I'm gonna say is, like,
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. To our regular viewers, thank you very much. We really appreciate the support. To our new viewers, welcome, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Our target is 1,000 likes, so support us by liking the video. So Miami Dolphins receiver Tyreek Hill and ESPN's Fast Take host Stephen A. Smith have been throwing jabs on social media over a dispute about Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa. Tua has been having a season as good as anyone else. Stephen A apparently doesn't think so. So yesterday on Fast Take, he made a crazy comment that all Tua does is throw 2-yard passes and that his playmakers like Tyreek Hill turn them into big plays. So that is what made Tyreek Hill call out Stephen A. Smith. Then Stephen A. Smith responded. So now let me play the videos so that we are all on the same page.
I don't know if y'all watching Miami enough. All of these passes, 8 for 19, 20, 30, 40 yards. You just got Tua dipping it 2 yards to him, and he the one taking it to the house.
well, I feel like Steven, and I'm not gonna call him a clown. I'm not gonna call him any kind of name. But all I'm gonna say is, like, Stephen A. Smith, man, like, he just watched, like, I feel like he just taking words from. To me, I don't really know what to say, but if you really just watch the games and just watch how we play, like, none of our routes are really like 2 yards. You feel me? Like, as a quarterback, the quarterback is like the hardest position in the league. You feel me? And for a guy to be even considered to be MVP, like, that's next level. And for Stephen A. Smith to go out his way and just say that Tua isn't worthy of being like an MVP is like, it's like crazy. It's crazy to me, man, because if you look at all of the list of the quarterbacks besides Lamar Jackson, all of the, past MVPs, like, they had guys, they had receivers, like, throw the ball to, like, and we know the names. I'm not going to sit up here and name them, but, like, just because a guy has talent around him now and he's succeeding, like, it doesn't mean that he's not worthy of being a candidate of MVP. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what to take it, man, because all of my receptions last week was over 30 yards. You feel me? Either 25 yards or 30 yards. So, what do you think about it?
I don't know what games he's been watching because it's I mean, literally 2 yards. What size you? What, 10 and a half, 10 and a half, I'm a 10 and a half. Yeah. That's 2 steps, bro. Like, that's not very far. So to say that, and I know he was just he was obviously embellishing a little bit, or exaggerating that whole 3 yard situation. But I'm sure, and I know he meant, short passes, then you take to the house. But, if you look at some of the MVPs in the past, that's where they excelled at, short routes, quick downs, and keep the ball movement. And they got called and considered the GOAT. Tom Brady. Not saying he didn't have an arm, because he did, but if you go back and you watch his film, you watch his Super Bowls, you watch his entire career, you never just see him saying, I'm a gunslinger, I'm going 40 yards every other place. I think it's an unfair criticism of Tua. I think and sometimes in life is just a thing to do in the moment for ratings. Do I really think he believes that? I honestly don't think he believes that when he goes home at the end of the day by any means. I don't.
Yeah, because that's what's hot now. But I'm sick and tired of people bashing my quarterback, man, for no reason. I'm sick of it. I'm standing on the table and saying right now, I'm sick of people bashing my quarterback, man. He's been doing a hell of a job this year, and people need to stop giving him crap. You feel me? Like, a lot of people don't understand what my dog went through just to get here, man. Like, what he went through last year, especially, and to get to where he is now, being talked about as an MVP, that's next level, man. I don't know too many quarterbacks that's doing it. I don't. I'm sorry.
You know what's the scariest part about that is he got injured last year, some severe injuries, some severe concussions that, a lot of people's like, oh, he shouldn't have been playing, he shouldn't have been doing this, he won't come back off of that. I don't know what they thought this guy was built from, or what kind of cloth he made out of, or what his upbringing is. Tua tough. Tua T is tough, and I think he's making a statement. I think he has that edge on him. Now, I don't know if it's the tattoo, the tribal tattoo he came back with, or what, but he definitely got some edge to him.
Yeah. And if you really just watch the games and just watch how we play, like, none of our routes are really like 2 yards. You feel me? Like, as a quarterback, the quarterback is like the hardest position in the league. You feel me? And for a guy to be even considered to be MVP, Like that's next level. And for Stephen A. Smith to go out his way and just say that Tua isn't worthy of being like an MVP is like it's like crazy. It's crazy to me, man. Because if you look at all of the list of the quarterbacks besides Lamar Jackson, all of the past MVPs, like they had guys, they had receivers like throw the ball to, like, and we know the names. I'm not gonna sit up here and name them, but like just because a guy has talent around him now and he's succeeding, like it doesn't mean that he's not worthy of being a candidate of MVP. Is just I don't know. I don't know if to take it, man, because all of my receptions last week was over 30 yards. You feel me? Either 25 yards or 30 yards.
Forgive me for starting the show on this, but I just thought it was necessary because I want to educate some folks, Red. All right, because see, when you come at me, you got to have receipts. You got to know what the hell you're talking about. First of all, quote me accurately. Second, I'm sick and tired. RC, Bart Scott, and put RC up on the screen because I want to see what I'm saying. This kind of stuff. I'm getting sick and tired of no-name dudes asking questions to stars, not framing it. I don't know who the hell asked Tyreek Hill the question. I'm not disrespecting the brother. I wish you nothing but the best, but I don't know you. I don't know who you are.
It's his best friend.
That's his best friend. That's his best friend. My bad. I don't know that man. You know what? I'm born in the Bronx, raised in Queens, so I guess RC, I got to get my boys, right? My boys, Cardell, Pooley, and the crew. Maybe I got to get one of them to ask me questions. They get national pub. All right, fine. Oh, please. Here's the deal. Wishing you nothing but the best, my brother. I don't want to do it. I just wanted to address this with Tyreek Hill. Everything is not meant to be said, taken literally. Of course, I wasn't trying to imply that Tua Tagovailoa can't throw the damn football. I certainly wasn't implying RC and Bart that he wasn't an MVP candidate. This is the first time. This is breaking news. This is the first time that I have to come to my own defense because I'm called out by a guy that I consider to be the best in the world. The discussion was that Tyreek Hill is so electrifying that I think right now, if you had him to take right now, you're thinking about the Jerry Rices, the Randy Mosses, the T.O.s, and Dan Orlovsky brought up Calvin Johnson the other day, RC and Bart. Yeah. In other words, to be in that conversation. I'm like, you literally have to think about guys like that. Right. Because of how great Tyreek Hill is. Mm-hmm. The dude is phenomenal. And what I was trying to say was you could throw him a 3-yard pass and this brother could take it to the house. That's how electrifying he is. I was not trying to say that's what Tua does. I was not trying to say that's what Tua did last week. But the reason I felt the need to also address this at the top of the show, because I want to set the tone for the show by educating viewers about something when it comes to me. What is my favorite saying, RC and Bart?
I'm brilliant.
Because I know I'm not. I listen to those who are. Tyreek Hill, damn it, you're absolutely right. If you want to sit up there and imply, I don't know football. I'm a reporter, bro, and a personality now as well as a commentator. But you know why I do know football as a reporter? Do you know why I've gotten even better and better and better at knowing football? Because of brothers here with me. RC, how many times do I give you credit for teaching me football? Bart Scott, how many times do I give you credit for teaching me football? What about Chris Ken? I ain't one of those dudes that walk around acting like I knew because I was in the damn, I put on pads and a helmet. Hell no. Never played football, never wanted to play football. I ain't want y'all brothers hitting me. Oh, no. I ain't want no heat. I don't want that kind of heat. I report on the sport. I watch it, and I learn from brilliance. Tyreek Hill. All of these brothers. You're going to see Chris Canty on the show later. You saw Dan Orlovsky yesterday. You see Shannon Sharp on Mondays and Tuesdays, okay? You see Swagoo, Marcus Spears. They teach me the game every single week. The reason why First Take is number one is it ain't just because of me. It's because I handpicked all of these brilliant brothers to come on the show and to educate our viewers and our listeners because of their level of greatness intellectually, as well as their performance on the field, their knowledge about what goes on the field, inside the locker room, etc., etc. Iron sharpens iron. I'm not one of those dudes that comes on the air and think that I know it all because I think I know. I think I know what I know because I've been taught by greatness. And you're looking at a couple of the brothers right now. That is all that you need to know about me. And in terms of me watching the football games, RC, you've been to my house when you interviewed me on your podcast.
Here you go.
You know how many TVs I got up there.
Yes, I know, Stephen A.
I got 7 TVs in my basement. I'm watching all the games. So to accuse me of not watching the game, Tyreek Hill, please watch your mouth. You don't know what you're talking about, okay? But I wasn't saying that Tua's throwing 3-yard passes. I was saying that's all he had to do to accentuate my point that you are so great. I believe you deserve to be the MVP candidate for the Dolphins even more than Tua. That was the debate. Maybe if you had a journalist asking you that question instead of one of your boys, it would have been clearer.
What do you think about this? Please drop a comment. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Thank you.